Hello, welcome back. This is the test drive in my Range Rover Classic, which is currently a rolling restoration. So I'm going to take it for a quick drive. Start her up, and I'll let you know what I feel, and a couple of the little things I've added to it recently as well. So let's go for a quick drive in Alberta. I live on a rural part of Alberta in a small town called McGrath, and we have mainly gravel roads here. Excuse any vibrations in the camera, it's a bit rough road. What I'll do on the return journey, I'll flip the camera around and you can see outside as well. But, right, so one of my impressions, I've had Range Rovers before and Land Rovers before, is how high you sit in these cars. The window height is very low, instruments are all low, so you get a great view looking out. And the visibility is fantastic. So this has got the 4.2 V8 in it. I was going to take this engine out and put a TVR 5 litre in there, which is a Litchfield conversion engine, which is one of my other projects, but the bodywork was just too far gone for that body, so I got this body quite cheap, and it's in remarkably good condition. Now I've done work on it. There we go. So criticisms. One criticism, I don't have any particular order for this. I find the steering wheel too low and it's not adjustable. I am 6'2" and it does touch my knees. I wish I could adjust the steering wheel in and out a little bit, but nah, not on this. That's the only real big criticism about it, really, is it's a very comfortable seating position and the seats are great. It's just the steering wheel. I wish I could alter it just a little bit more towards me, and maybe a little bit up and down height on it, but now they're fixed on this. So that's my only real big criticism. Good points, I think I mentioned the visibility is outstanding. The seats are very comfortable. This has got leather seats in it all around. It's a very commanding driving position, which I like. The engine is smooth, it's quiet on this one. I got 239,000 kilometers on this particular engine. I have an ABS light on, which is hardly surprising because I had to rebuild the axles on this one. When I got this car, both front and rear differential half shafts were sheared off, and I put in Discovery, the Disco one, differentials and half shafts in here as well, so a bit more graded. So I may have upset the ABS sensors in on the wheels around the bearings, around the drive shafts. I may have done that, so I got that one to sort out. Everything else works. You can see I'm going to replace the headlining. You can probably see behind me, it's a bit droopy. I do have it, excuse me, I do have another headlining going here. Sunroof works. It's a little bit sticky because it hasn't been used for so long. I think this car was actually laid off for a very long time just in somebody's yard. When I picked it up, it came with a big winch on the front. I've taken that off. I have no interest in off-roading this thing. It's just a highway car for me now. So, the pulls are nice. I'm doing in an easy 100 kilometers an hour, which is the speed limit. Cruise control, one button. I was going to say works. Should work. Not working today. Okay. Maybe when it turned off. I'll look into that. There's always something to look into. Yeah, it's a very nice car. I have never owned a Range Rover Classic. It was my first Classic. I've owned the earlier ones. Goodness. Quite impressed when it goes. Wood trim here and there is showing its age, which is quite understandable for a 30-year-old car. This is a 1991. Yeah, it goes nice. What I'll do is I'll just drive a little bit further and I'll turn the cameras around and I'll show you from the outside view. Steering is quite sharp, the brakes are good. Suspension being up close is quite nice. The other ones I've owned being on the airbags, which are nice as well, but they can be a little bit troublesome. So looking forward to see how this one turns out to be, how reliable it's going to be. Okay, that's all for now. I'll get back to you in a matter of seconds your time. A few minutes my time. Okay, now you get in the driver's perspective. Not the fastest cars in the world, lots of torque, but takes a little bit of pushing to make it go. 80. Cruising down the road. Other good things and bad things. Not a lot really. Don't buy these cars for being economical. They're not. I'm getting about 15 litres per 100 out of this one. It seems to be, from my other Range Rover, it seems to be about the same. A little bit of wind noise. Not much, it's fairly quiet otherwise. This is just my little test run of a road. So I'm in southern Alberta on a beautiful October day, and I'm just out for a quick drive, make sure everything's working okay. Now I fitted a new aftermarket radio in a couple of days ago. Actually, I finished it this morning. I also took out the cigarette lighter, I'll show you in a sec, and fitted a USB charging port, which also has a voltmeter built into it. One of the niggles I had was, when I got this engine running eventually, the starter motor was failing on it, failed. I put a new starter motor on from Wilson, and within 500 kilometers it failed, and I had to leave a car abandoned or just left it at an airfield where I fly from as a glider pilot, and I had the alternator replaced again with a Wilson one. So what I've done is I put in I wanted to see a voltmeter, but I didn't want to cut holes in the dashboard to do that. I want to try and keep it as fairly original as I can. So I now have and I'll show you how this one works. Very easy install. Just take out the old lighter and use existing wiring to put a couple of spade terminals on and plug in this little USB voltmeter charger. The radio has been a bit of a challenge. I had to disconnect the Range Rover amplifiers and just go straight from the radio to the speakers. It's no big deal. Just took a little bit figuring out how it all worked. So this is my drive home. Beautiful day. I'll turn you off here and I'll get back to you, show you the radio and the USB modification. Okay, here's the radio install. Wasn't a very expensive radio. Also couldn't put a very expensive radio in here. bricking right now. Again, probably weren't going to turn the camera off. And here's the USB charging. Just lift up this, and you see the 2 charging ports. Look if I can cover it up, and you still see the voltage. That's what I like about it. You'll see the battery charging. I didn't want to cut extra holes. Where are we? Here or anywhere else up on the dashboard. Keep it as it is. Here's the instrument panel. You can see I've got a, where are we? An ABS light on, which is my next job. Oh, why she purrs? She's running okay. I'll show you the wood trim. It's all good, not bad. Along the doors. The seats are all good. Even the driver's seat is good condition as well. Okay, that's all for now. I'll be looking into these little problems I got to sort out as well, but I'll post this video. And please like and subscribe. I can do more of these with all the cars I get in, but this one's mine, part of my little collection. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Bye for now.